Hey everybody, if you don't, I want to encourage you today with this. If you don't show up, who's gonna show up? If we don't go out and protest, who's gonna go out there and do it? If we don't go do it, there's nobody else that's gonna do it. It's only gonna happen if you go show up, if I go show up, if we all show up. There's no one else coming. There's no one else doing it. We gotta be the ones that do it. We're the ones that are doing it here in the state of Connecticut. It's us. It's only if you show up is this going to happen. Only if you show up will there be a protest, which will be today in about 12 hours. There's going to be a protest. Only if you show up will there be one. We got to go do it. There's nobody else who's going to do it for us. It's only if we actually go out and do it. So, this is what we have. We have each other. We have this right here. We have you and me and whoever else is willing to actually go and make the phone calls and go to the rallies and go to the protests and put in the work and do the effort and fight and stand and not just get rolled over. I don't know about you. Every single thing that we do could be absolutely fruitless and nothing can change when nothing changes. But at least you and I know that we stood up and did something when our time came to do something. We didn't sit by idly. We didn't hope that somebody else would do it for us. We went and did it. And I'm going to be able to look my kids in the eye, and I hope you'll feel the same way, that when this came and this happened and these things were happening, you went out there and you did every single thing you could. Yeah, people got to wake up. Nicholas says, people got to wake up. People got to wake up. We can't be defeatists. We can't say, oh, well, it's not going to make a difference. It will make a difference. It will make a difference. At the very least, at the end of the day, you'll be able to say you did it and you went and you showed up and you stood there and you tried. That's all we got. That's all we have. This isn't fun. It's not fun to fight for your freedom. It's not fun, to go stand outside with a sign. It's not fun to go make phone calls and write letters and try to have rallies at the Capitol and donate money to causes. And this is not fun. This is real. This is really happening. This is real life. This is really what's going on in the state of Connecticut, in the world today, 2021. This is what is going on. And I hope that if you're watching this video or if you're on this page or whatever group you're seeing this in, you're awake. So I'm glad that, and now let's see what we can do about it. It's not going to change if we don't change it. If we, the people of the state of Connecticut, we, the world in general, state by state, country by country, don't wake up and stand and fight this thing, then it's not going to go away. They want to build back better. Our governor and people around, leaders around the world told us, you're going to wake up in your new normal, and we're going to build it back better for you. Well, I don't want to build back better. Your better is not my better. Their better is this. It's vaccine passports. It's digital verification systems. It's track and trace and contact tracing and social distancing and forced medical devices on your children's faces at schools and indoctrination. I don't want that future. I hope you don't want it either. So who's going to stop it? Who's going to stop it? Is it going to be another lawsuit? Is it going to be an election? What is it going to be? It's going to be when enough of us all wake up, all say we're not going to comply, all stand up and actually stop this thing. When enough of us get PO'd, that's when things change. Why did the tolls stop in the state of Connecticut? Because enough people rattled the cages and it became unpopular enough that the government knew they couldn't do it anymore. And they stopped it. And here we are. I just drove. Here I am at a gas station. I didn't get to go through any tolls in Connecticut today because a group of people decided they were going to fight and enough people actually showed up and stopped tolls. The same thing needs to happen now. So tomorrow is a step. Today at noon, governor's residence, 990 Prospect Avenue in Hartford. We're going to be out there at noon. And what's after that? We got to keep fighting. We got to keep speaking out and getting loud and taking action. Nothing's going to change until enough of us decide we're going to take action. We're going to get off social media. We're going to actually show up on the street and we're going to stand there. It's the first step. I emailed every news outlet that I had email contact to. to come tomorrow. So hopefully they'll show up, and at the very least we'll know we showed up. We can go viral, and so we can do this on social media tomorrow. You can take content, you can post it around social, let people know around the state that people are standing up and saying no to this thing. And then next week we can continue to call the governor's office, call and write your state legislator, ask them where they are and what they're doing about this, call a radio show, write a letter to the editor, keep doing stuff. We have to push back against the enemy. We have to push back. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Today. I keep saying it. It's after midnight. I hope to see you today at noon at the governor's mansion, and then we'll see what we can do from there. But we got to keep fighting. So I urge you, take action, and I hope to see you in 12.